Hello, and welcome to a word of hope for the sixth Sunday in Ordinary Time. Today we have a teaching from the Gospel of St. Luke that basically tells us you can't have it all. I had a professor when I was in the seminary that kept telling me that. He kept saying, Jimmy, you can't have it all. I hated hearing those words. But Lord, have I learned how right he was. You can't have it all. Today's gospel is the Gospel of Luke, the Sermon on the Plain. St. Matthew gave his Beatitudes from the mountain, and it was called the Sermon on the Mount. Luke gives his Beatitudes from the plain, and it's called the Sermon on the Plain, where he says, Blessed are you who are poor, for the kingdom of God is yours. Blessed are you who are now hungry, for you will be satisfied. Blessed are you who are now weeping, for you will laugh. But then at the end of the gospel, he says, But woe to you who are rich, for you have received your consolation. Woe to you who are filled now, for you will be hungry. And woe to you who laugh now, for you will grieve and weep. We have the blessings and the woes, and we have through Luke's gospel, Jesus trying to teach us to be grown-ups about our faith. He's talking to us as grown-ups for sure. The blessings are saying, no matter your pain, hang in there. And he's saying it to them, and he's saying it to us. No matter your sufferings, hang in there. But the woes are also a teaching and saying, no matter your privilege, no matter your comfort, stay grounded in God and don't get lost in your wealth. I think that's a pretty important message. The hope in this gospel is the instruction to keep ourselves grounded in God. There's a pretty nice little writing commentary from a Franciscan, Matthew Ryan from Franciscan Media. And he says, although we certainly need money and leisure, we cannot allow them to become our life's purpose. We cannot allow them to fill the God-sized hole in our hearts. Attachments can make us slaves. And he warns us to avoid that. And so he says, in times of abundance, practice some scarcity to remain grounded. In difficult times, remember the graces you've already received and have confidence in the roots you have developed. If your roots need work, he says, dig deep. God is there. I love that line. If your roots need work, dig deep, because God is there. My friends, these blessings and woes that come from St. Luke's Gospel are a good challenge to us. Challenge to us to hang in there when the going gets tough. And a challenge to us when the going is easy, to make sure we ground ourselves not in our wealth, but in our God. Blessings on you and your families.